Welcome back, folks. What's good? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Dusk patch. The sound can be found in the Deeper Volume 1 collection from SoundFreqs. If you haven't already picked that up, head on over to soundfreqs.com and grab it now. You can follow along with our lesson here. What we wanted to do is just kind of show you everything, how we made this track, and exactly what part the Dusk patch played in that process. It is the dominant sound that you hear in this track, and we'll run through it step by step. Hope you guys make something just as cool. Alright, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and cut this racket off here. And we're going to play the Dusk patch on its own so you know exactly what it sounds like. This is the patch itself. Had a lot of fun programming this one, folks. You're gonna love using this. It is full of just all sorts of delicious textures and character, and you can go way deep. You can go really high. You can go in between. Play chords. That's right, this patch, no fool around, folks. This is the real deal. And these 8 macro controls are, oh, they're phenomenal, really. And we're going to just go ahead and start playing this thing for you so you can hear and see with your own eyes exactly what's happening. I think what we'll do first is just do a quick run through, a couple of quick explanations here. We try to be as transparent as possible in everything that we do. That way you can do the same types of things that we do with these sounds, and you can do more. Okay, we want you to know exactly how we made these sounds. We're not protecting any trade secrets here. And we want you to know so you can make your stuff even better, okay? Get more out of these things. Show us what these things can really do, all right? So for full disclosure here, there are a total of 11 parameters, it looks like, that are being modulated, not just the 8 macro controls that are inside of Massive. Okay, there is a very small volume curve here at the end. There's some compression added towards the end. It's only there to automate some volume ducking for us. Really wanted to kind of get this thing pumping and breathing in the second half of the track. And we did add just a touch of spectral gate effect, and all we did was modulate the threshold in there, and it was just to add just a touch of kind of a mechanical alien appeal to this. You'll hear it when we get there. But just for full disclosure, that's what we have going on. We'll go ahead and we'll pull this up, and I think through the wonders of modern video editing software, I can pull up these macro controls and let you look at them in all of their glory. Try and center this here, and yeah, you can follow along with the track here. We're staying zoomed out a bit, but you should be able to see pretty clearly everything that's happening. And you'll be able to see all of these parameters change in real time based upon the changes in the macros. All right, so without further ado, here we go. Alright, this is probably a good time to point this out. You can see that there's one persistent, sustained note throughout the length of this project here. And there's all these tiny little supplemental embellishments. And you heard the patch before. You heard that it takes a little bit to really get going and get into its routine. So these are simply here to manipulate pitch a little bit. You can see these longer sustained notes are obviously producing a chord effect, but this track is predominantly one sustained note. It's a pretty impressive feat. All of the changes that you're hearing are being controlled through modulation. Pretty cool, huh? All right, not bad for a single synth preset. You may have noticed this is a mix. We don't feature any kind of mastered audio in any of these videos. So what you're hearing is what you can actually produce yourself and what you can expect when you take these sounds out of the box. And you yourself heard the sound on its own in the very beginning of the video. So it really is just coming from this patch. Here's a nice spread, 2 octaves. All right, we've kept you here long enough. Again, you can grab the Dusk sound in the Deeper Volume 1 pack from SoundFreqs over at SoundFreqs.com. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Keep on rocking. We'll see you soon. Cheers.